Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? It is fucking Wednesday night. You know what that means. It is the Nukkle Hedd Network, Nukkle Hedd Sports in the building. What's going on? Hodge finally showing his pretty face up in the building.
What up, my brother Toe? Normal guy, welcome. Yes, you are first.
That's right.
And you know what they say: if you ain't first, you last.
That's right.
It's the words of Ricky Bobby. And Ricky Bobby ain't never told no lie.
I ain't hear it. And if you last, and I shit in the corner. Just think about it. Everybody else is shit in the corner. Who wants to shit in the woods? I'm setting up this week's shit, so don't mind me, tired of y'all shit anyway.
Nah, brother, you go ahead. You do what you need to do. I am still fucking around with the new camera. You know what I'm saying, brother? The new camera.
Word. I hear you.
Okay. I can't switch to the mic on the new camera.
Oh, you can't do it while we're live.
Yeah. That's all right.
I mean, we still hear you pretty good. I don't know if you you have to back out, change it, and then come back in.
Let's keep it going the way it is. I mean, you sound a little bit low, so I don't know if that's just the way you have yours.
How do I sound now?
Now you sound a little bit loud, yeah.
All right. That's the thing. I got the mixer, so I could just make my mic louder.
Excuse me, Mr. Mike Lowry.
Somebody got to do it. Shit. All right. Coach,
Talk to me.
my coach, Aaron Rodgers, Aaron
Aaron Glenn.
Murphy,
Aaron Glenn.
Aaron Bonita, Aaron Guatemala, Alake, said that he was going to go talk to other coaches about what he should do with the starting quarterback position. Now,
Ooh, okay.
as an adult, that sounds responsible, right? You know, it sounds reasonable.
It sounds smart.
But as a head coach, it sounds like, homeboy,
Do.
you don't have no answers. You wasn't expecting this. So now you
Well,
can't make decisions.
I'm gonna be truthful. Can I be truthful?
As truthful as the president is white.
Your online sucked all kinds of donkey dick.
I'm not gonna lie. Can I be truthful?
Sure, go ahead.
It does. It does. Because I was looking at the highlights, and no matter who was the quarterback, like boom, he's down, he's hit.
Bro, you got Justin Fields running like first line like he did his rookie years with the Bears.
And not for nothing, we fired our defensive coordinator, which I think we should have fired our fucking offensive coordinator.
Wait, you guys fired defensive coordinator?
From what I understand, yeah, like 2 weeks ago.
The boy, the guy he brought over from the Lions with him?
That's what
Remember, he was the Lions defensive coordinator, and he brought over I believe it was the Lions linebacker coach, if I'm not mistaken.
just have a new. Okay, no, we didn't. We fired somebody. Yeah, I saw it somewhere that we fired somebody. What's going on, Joseph?
What up, brother Joseph? I don't know who the fuck you guys fired, but I don't think it was your defensive coordinator. I need to fire my defensive coordinator. Motherfucker cost me 2 games.
Shit. Oh, no. Nope. And I'm bugging.
You bugging.
I don't know where I saw it. I saw it out. You know what it is? It must have been that fake news shit on Instagram. Because I thought, it was saying they fired. And I was like, the one dude that has the fucking experience as a coach, you fire him?
Right.
I think I sent it in the group chat. Let me double check in the group chat.
No, you said that, yeah, when we was going over the coaching staff, he was the one guy that had experience as a head coach, too. So I don't think that's the guy you guys fired. All I'm saying is,
Yeah. So all right. Well. Anyway, we don't have.
You have Justin Fields running like
Yeah.
for his life.
We don't have the time for this guy to throw the ball.
You can't open them any holes for Brees Hall.
Yeah, we don't have the time to throw the ball that that fucking far or intelligent or anything like that.
Or apparently short either, because they know your offensive line sucks, so everybody's playing you guys short.
Yeah, and the thing is, we need to fucking have screen passes, trick plays, something that doesn't take somebody going back 5 steps, scanning the fucking field.
Sucks that much, then yes.
Because, bro, we can't afford to give time to anybody because we don't have it.
You don't.
It don't matter who's back there. It doesn't matter who's back there. Like people like, Tyrone Taylor underthrew people and all that. It's like, yes, he may have underthrown somebody, but those those passes that were deflected or intercepted,
he had somebody in his face.
Dude, he threw the ball to someone who was perfectly covered. They wasn't open. And not one highlight did I see the fucking
a clean pocket.
Wilson getting a fucking pass. Yo, we have weapons we're not using. And not for nothing, bro. Not for nothing. I know people are like, we can't get rid of him. We can't get rid of our head coach because it's the first year, and they put this quarterback on him, and we want to see what he could do with when he picks his own quarterback when we get in the draft or whatever. I'm sorry, he's the one who chose not to go with Aaron Rodgers. He's the one that told Aaron Rodgers, come in so I can fire you. He's the one that said we can make this shit work. He's the one that came in here to change the dynamic of the fucking team. I don't know about you, Hutch, but if you hired a fucking tutor to teach your kid how to fucking do math and your kid came with worse grades, would you go, well, it's not the tutor's fault?
I know where you're going with it. I do. But you can't blame the tutor if there's nothing upsides in the head.
You got to learn how to teach. Yo, dude, I'm telling you right now, this man is doing jack shit. And the reason why I said this man is doing jack shit is because he needs to go talk to other coaches on who to fucking put in as a starting quarterback. If I'm 0-6, I got nothing. Like at this point, it's like that motherfuckers ain't cutting it. I put the fucking third string in. I put the second string fucking offensive line in this motherfucker. Y'all don't want your jobs. Now we're not playing for keeps here. We're playing who am I gonna fire next season? That's the game we're playing. From now on, you fuck around, you're not here next season. Light a fucking fire on the team's ass. You don't want to block an offensive line? Good. I'll get the fucking punter to block on the offensive fucking line. What's he supposed to do? These guys are making hundreds of millions of fucking dollars, tens of millions of fucking dollars to play a fucking game that we all grew up playing on concrete. No pads. And they can't even fucking block somebody? You can't put your hands in somebody's face for 3 seconds? They're fucking high school kids that probably could block better than these motherfuckers. I would be making moves. Something. You're the fucking trade. What you're telling me? No one in the fucking NFL wants to go. I wouldn't take anybody from the Jets. I wouldn't even take a pick. I wouldn't even take a pick from the Jets. But I just fucking hire somebody from the Canadian fucking Football League or something.
Touché.
Shit. Well, we got to wait until next year's draft for what? To get another quarterback that's gonna be behind the line that's not gonna block him?
How much cap space do you guys have next year?
Shit. Shoot somebody in the fucking head. We got enough cap space.
Because you guys might just be going with all fucking offensive linemen. Because, I thought my offensive line was bad the last couple of years. Oof.
The Jets will have approximately $36.7 million available in cap space for the next.
That's not a lot of cap space.
It's the 4th most in the league.
How's that the 4th most in the league?
White people.
Hey, listen, bro. Yeah, you got your problems. I got a fucking defensive coordinator that fucking does a great job for the first 3 quarters, and then the 4th quarter says, "Oh, let's play prevent defense."
Because wouldn't you rather win the last game of the season to fuck up your draft pick?
Second game this year where your dumb fucking ass, Shane Bowen, I'm speaking to you, you dumb motherfucker.
Bitch.
Listen to me. I'm your captain now. Stop playing prevent defense. Stop. It costs us the game versus the Cowboys, and then now it costs us the game against Denver. Bro, you literally had it set up where we beat Philly. We would have beaten Denver because we were, dude, with 5 minutes, with 6 minutes to go, when we were on the way to go see fucking The Last Dragon.
Yep.
We were up 26-8 with 6 minutes to go. All I'm like, yo, play defense and run the ball. Mike Kafka, Why are you having Jackson Dart throw the fucking ball? Give that shit to Cam, Tracy, and then fucking Delvin Singleton. Just run the fucking ball. You run the ball, you line up, you hike the ball with 1 second left. Even if you don't get the first down, you've literally killed at least 3 minutes off the clock. You stupid motherfucker. This is football 101. You don't play prevent defense and you run the ball to kill the fucking clock. We could have been beat the Eagles, beat Denver, and then going to Philadelphia on a 2-game winning streak. And now we're going to Philly on some. Yo, did you just see what happened? We totally shit the bed against Denver. I got one of my best defensive fucking players in Brian Burns bitching and moaning in the fucking in the tunnel because the last 5 minutes were playing 15 yards off. Why the fuck are you playing 15 yards off? You're playing in the first 3 quarters, the defense that you called, they didn't score. Keep on playing it until the end of the game. I know a lot of people don't like Brian Belichick. You know what I'm saying? But god damn it, the dude had philosophy. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. If my defense is having a shutout for the first 3 quarters, I'm not changing the fucking defense. I'm going to continue to play the same defense. No, this stupid motherfucker wants to play prevent. Joseph, I noticed. This is what pisses me off. First quarter, 0. Second quarter, 0. Third quarter, 0. Fourth quarter, 33 points. And then they got a kicker that misses 2 extra points. 2. If I was to see Shane Bowen out in the street, I'd smack the shit out of his fucking I'll slap the ticks out his fucking mouth. And my cat could too, dude. Just run the fucking ball. You have a 18-point lead with 5 minutes to go. Dude, you run the ball. You kill at least almost 2 minutes. They get the ball back with like 3 minutes to go. You get the ball again, and you run the ball again. Let them waste their timeouts. But here's the thing. If you run the ball and you get the first down, the game is pretty much over. And Joseph, I'm mad at the kicker because he missed 2 extra points, but the kid is a rookie. Listen, back in the day, the extra points were easy. Nowadays, I don't know why I don't know why kickers nowadays miss so many extra points. Yeah, Noma got 33 points in 1 fucking quarter. About to slap motherfuckers. Bro, you know what it is to have a competent team, but you have bad coaching? This proves to me that the Giants are not bad, bro. You put up points against Dallas where you should have won the game. Had you not played prevent defense, you win that game. You beat the Eagles. Right? Bro, that tells me in the first 7 games, the only game that you literally lost from out the box was game 1. Because even the game they lost against the Saints, they should have won that game. You know what I'm saying? They scored 14 points in the first 2 quarters. I'm thinking, yo, they're going to fucking go on and score another 30 points. And they didn't. I don't know what the fuck happened there because the Saints don't look like that good of a football team. So I don't know. Again, my coordinators fucking suck. I know everybody wants to say he's the head coach. Guys, the head coach is not calling the defensive plays, and he's no longer calling the offensive plays. All he's really doing is calling the timeouts and using the instant replay. You give people millions of dollars to be the defensive coordinator and the offensive coordinator, and a fucking guy who has not. I've played a lot of football, but I've never held any I've never been a coach or whatever. But I can tell you the easiest way to win the game is you play defense and you run the fucking ball. You don't play prevent defense at all. Motherfucker, you don't even play prevent defense in Madden. Now I get to go. I don't even know if the game against the Eagles is a Sunday afternoon game or a Sunday night game. Telling you, my coordinators fucking they shit the bed. They really shit the bed.
You fool! That's what they're doing.
You fool. You asshole. You stupid motherfucker, you.
You're a stupid motherfucker.
I don't get it, bro. And then the Knicks want to play a doubleheader last night. I heard about that. I was like, I ain't doing that shit, bro.
Shit. You know what's funny? I was gonna put some money on the fucking Warriors Lakers game. I completely forgot.
Really?
Yeah. The Knicks are winning 105-97 right now. 5 minutes left in the quarter. Let's see. I wish the fucking thing was just as fucking easy as the NFL with the games. Because I'm trying to figure out who won yesterday, and everything is, where can you watch this?
Usually what is, when can you watch this?
Yep, the Warriors won 119 to 109. Luka with 43 points.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It's time to start building the team around Luka. Fuck James.
I mean, at this point, why you been trying to build a team around LeBron? What for?
Shit. Joe don't know. See, he's pissed off because he knows that we had a good week this week with the betting. But yeah.
My bad. Yo.
Yeah.
Oh, now it's my bad.
Cause yo, not for nothing. I think I would have. Right now, I'll be looking to trade LeBron and Bronny for somebody to help out Luka. Maybe get a couple weapons here and there. Get some. Yeah, get some back. Some second stringers. Complete the fucking team again. Because you ever notice
somebody I used to know.
LeBron James goes, yo, we don't need anybody that's gonna sit on the bench. Get rid of all of them. Get me one good other player, and then 4 other players that suck. So that way I can get 50 points a game, and they complain that I ain't got no help.
That's usually his MO.
You heard Russell Westbrook was talking shit about him, saying that he didn't like that fake shit.
Don't forget crying to the refs too.
Word. Russell Westbrook saying that he didn't like all that fake shit that LeBron was doing when he was on the team. Saying shit like, yo,
and
you gotta let.
And that's why Russell Westbrook is he's a real one.
Yeah, I mean, shit. Somebody gotta be. It's amazing how
My man said LeBron is a baby back bitch.
Word. I'm trying to figure out what the Ladoki?
Laduki?
Laduki. Oh, for LeBron?
Oh, LeBron is Dookie.
Or Luca?
I don't know. Yo, Joseph, I just got to tell you, congrats on having one of the best running backs in the NFL because he's carrying your team.
Word.
Not Daniel Jones.
Watch, I bet you
I don't care what anybody says.
he keeps doing this in a couple years. Miley Cyrus is gonna go marry him like she did Kirkland or whatever the fuck that guy name is.
My man, he has, I think, like 20 to 30 more rushing attempts than anybody else. He already has 8 rushing touchdowns this year. This week is week 8 or something like that. Like he's literally averaging a running touchdown per game.
I don't know who y'all talking about, but can I guess?
No.
8 rushing touchdowns. Javonte Williams.
No.
What's his name? Is it the Titan one? No. Pollard
No.
of Tennessee Titans.
No, asshole. Try again.
It's not Skitterboat. 8 rushing touchdowns. Fuck, I keep putting money on somebody that scored every week. It's not the Cowboys. Green Bay, Josh Jacobs. Damn. 8 rushing touchdowns. Oh, Christian McCaffrey. Gosh darn it.
According to my stats, he has
Do you
10.
want me to kill you?
He has 10 touchdowns total.
Total, yeah, because I think he's caught like 2 passing.
Damn. It's not the Bills one. We definitely ain't talking about fucking Bryce Hall. Who's number 1 in the league?
Will you stop it? So what you say?
Jahmyr Gibbs. Zach Zabernet.
My turn.
Oh shit, Zach Zabernet's backup.
Man, what you said? You need to get the fuck out of my business, nigga. Hey.
You're gonna be here all day.
Bijan Robinson. Gosh darn it.
He knows who it is.
It's not the Eagles one because he sucked this year. It's not Saquon Barkley.
He knows who it is. He's just being the typical ignorant.
Yep.
Shit.
Yep. But we're gonna wait now that we opened up this can of worms, we're gonna wait here until he gets the right shit. This is fair use because we're making this shit in a documentary of fucking show enough trying to answer the question.
Question. Who is the number 1 running back? Nope. Nope. Fuck. I ran out of people who to say. Cowboys. It's not Henry because he sucks too this year.
Bro, finna get the league.
This guy was
He's
the fucking running
fucking basketball.
This guy was the running back of the year 2 years ago. I can't remember his name. He used to play for Tennessee before Dan Henry. What's his name?
What kind of crack are you on?
He's on a lot of crap.
Bro.
I'll give you a hint. He's only been on one team.
Nice. Malik Neighbors.
Oh no! We suck again.
Don't mention my wide receiver. He's hurt. Nah, who is it? I fucked up.
A lot of lies sat around this dinner table here tonight, but that you can't believe.
Jonathan Taylor.
That's the guy I'm talking about. Damn it. He was the running back of the year 2 years ago.
And
He
what
was
team
amazing
he
2
on?
years ago.
Can you put this?
He's on the Colts.
So why are you talking about Tennessee?
I kept confusing him with Tony Pollard from Tennessee.
They look nothing alike.
Damn. So I already know what the conversation is. Oh, Donnie Don suck. He's only winning because he got a fucking running back that scored 30 times. I already know the whole conversation. I don't need to listen to the stream. Coach, I know you.
So I can read
So
Hutch's
you know
mind.
me, then why are you talking shit, motherfucker?
Yeah, I can read Hutch's mind. And you know what Hutch's mind is saying right now, show?
The Knicks are great.
No, he's saying this.
Why would you play games with me?
Well, so I'm not right about the conversation.
All
He was
said
complimenting
to
him.
Joseph was that congratulations on having the best running back in the league.
You know what he's hinting at, though, right? You know what he's hinting at. It's not the quarterback. Listen, man. Put him in the side room. Let's talk for real. Let's talk for real. He hates my quarterback, Daniel Jones.
Shut up, bitch.
Your quarterback.
My quarterback.
Burger.
Yeah, you know what, Joseph? I thought you guys losing Will Fries, I think what his name was going to be a big blow, but your offensive line has just like, who the fuck was that guy?
Word.
You guys are opening.
Wow.
Even your backup running back is doing work.
Ow.
Shit. So let's play a game. If you was the coach
For what
of the
team?
Giants
Okay.
or the GM, fuck the coach. If you was the GM of the Giants, what are you doing, coach?
I'm firing my defensive coordinator.
All right.
Right.
Now,
Calling Rex Ryan immediately.
when would you have
no.
fired him?
Calling Rex Ryan, you fucking kidding me?
That's the best. You can't deny his.
Bro, the reason that Dable had a problem with Martin Winkdale was because Martin Winkdale has a very strong persona, just like Rex Ryan. That's not gonna gel.
So when would you have fired him?
When would have I fired
Yeah.
Shane Bowen?
Yeah.
After Dallas.
5 words. 33 points in one fucking quarter. My bad, Hoach. That was a question. My bad.
That wasn't my. I already answered the question. After we lost to Dallas, we shouldn't have lost to Dallas.
Who would you have gotten? Because I have a list. It goes Reggie, Jay-Z, Tupac, and Biggie, Andre from Outkast, Jada Corrupt, Nas, and Demi.
That's a good list.
You know what I'm saying? No, but it goes Brian Flores, Dennis Allen, and Mike Zimmer are available defensive coordinators.
I take Mike Zimmer.
Mike Zimmer?
Yeah.
Brian Flores is blackballed. He's not going to get hired anyway.
Well, Brian Flores sued the Giants because apparently he didn't like the way that they interviewed him. So Mike Zimmerman had a great defense when he was with Minnesota. He knows how to run.
Yo, Hoach, I thought he sued the NFL too for discrimination. And what's his name? Bill, was it Bill Belichick?
No, he didn't sue Bill Belichick.
Okay.
He did too. He filed a suit against the NFL and he named the Giants in the suit.
So, hold up.
Yeah, that's why they blackballing him, bro. Can't sue the NFL and work here.
NFL's rehiring request and Brian Flores' suit denied.
Yeah, he said they was discriminating against it because he was black. But everybody knows that.
Yeah, according to him, the Giants only brought him in for an interview on some bullshit.
On the affirmative action, we need one black guy for the month.
Yeah, he was saying the Broncos.
Well, we need to interview one black guy.
The Art Rooney rule.
Yeah. Bring him in. Don't even ask him questions, bro. Just sit him down.
Basically.
So he sued the NFL and several other
You heard
pattern of racial discrimination in hiring practices for coaches
Yeah.
and executives. The lawsuit alleges that the NFL Rooney Rule, which requires interviewing minority candidates, sometimes leads to shame. Sometimes leads to shame interviews that are formally rather than a good faith effort to consider minority candidates for head coaching positions. Key evidence cited includes texts from Bill Belichick suggesting the New York Giants had already decided to hire Brian DeBall before Flores was interviewed. I mean, shit, don't you like? They were like my job. We wanted somebody, and like, well, technically, we have to give an interview to two other people before we could give the job to them, so that way it doesn't make it look like we hired someone we wanted.
Right.
I got a question about that. It's not football related, because that's one of the things that. Rest in peace. I'm not discriminating or saying nothing against him. That's one of the things this guy Charlie Kirk used to say about black pilots, like pilots, he was saying black pilots are not as skillful as white pilots, which sounds discriminative. But what he was trying to say is the airports have to hire a black guy
Are you fucking shitting me
after
right
a certain amount of people.
Are you fucking
I read it up.
Are you fucking shitting me?
I read it up.
No,
I heard that's real.
No, his exact words were, if I see a black pilot, I'm going to question if they're qualified. That's racist as fuck. Don't do it, Joe. Don't fucking do it.
No. I'm telling you the rule that the airplane
He's a racist fucking dick. Period. He
is.
Said,
I'm not defending him.
No, but you brought him in and you're trying to defend what he said. There is no defending what he said.
No.
He literally said if he sees a black pilot, he's going to question if he's qualified to fly the fucking plane. Don't fucking do it. Don't even
Correction. He did say that.
None of that shit. Don't even try.
I'm not. I'm telling you, I'm not. I'm black.
You just said, okay, I'm not going to defend Charlie Kirk, but his words.
I'm not defending him.
Period.
Well, they were racist, but the rule is real. Is what I was trying to say. I'm not defending what he said.
You don't incorporate the Rooney Rule with whatever the fuck that racist fuck said. Okay,
not that. The airplane
was put in effect. The Rooney Rule was put in effect for that black coaches get the chances to actually interview for the jobs. All jobs.
Look it up. There's a Rooney Rule in the airplane.
Not just a head coaching job. All coaching jobs. Okay, that has nothing.
I understand that.
Has nothing to do.
All right, let's
with none of that shit. Don't do it because you're gonna lose.
Let's take out Charlie. I didn't say Charlie Chark. Let's take that off because I think you mistook what I'm saying. I think there's a Rooney Rule in hiring airplanes.
Okay. The analogy that you're trying to put in, it has nothing. It should never have the words Charlie Kirk should never came out your mouth trying to justify the Rooney Rule.
I didn't say Charlie Kirk. Take it off. Take it off. There's no Charlie Kirk. Anyways, go ahead. Go ahead.
Yo, I feel Hodge. I feel him, but
I feel him too. I'm the black one here.
Show does not know how to put an analogy together. It's because he spoke about the shit.
I know that.
It's because that motherfucker spoke about the shit, and it was connected to what he wanted to say about the airports. Now,
exactly.
They do not have a formal Rooney Rule in the airlines industry. However, some carriers, including the United Airlines and American Airlines, have adopted their own versions inspired by the NFL's policy. These internal corporation incentives require a diverse slate of candidates to be considered for open executive and leadership positions and sometimes for recruiting programs.
That's what I was trying to say. There's a Rooney Rule for pilots. They have to interview a amount of white pilots.
It's called DEI. Diversity, equity. Okay. That way.
And I'm the black one.
That way, the good old boys don't keep getting the good old boys the jobs.
So trust me, it's not you. It's the fact that Captain Kirk was a racist, and coaches ain't gonna allow nobody to butter that up. I get you, Hodge. He misspoke.
There's so many other people that you can reference besides that guy.
Yeah. We're going back to it. Mike Zimmer. You would have got him?
Yeah.
Former Super Bowl champion.
If you look up the Minnesota defense when he was running it, when he was the head coach, he did a good job. And he doesn't have this kind of alpha male personality that Rex Ryan or Whit Martindale has. Because the thing with Rex and Wink, they want to be head coaches. So you don't hire somebody as your defensive coordinator who wants to be your head coach because you feel that they're going to be coming after your job.
Yeah.
So Mike Zimmerman is a very good defensive coordinator, and he was a decent head coach. Thank you, Joseph.
Show's trying to get back in, but for some reason I can't let him in. Everyone got an interview to fly a plane. Well, you know what it is? No, shit like that was made because there's natural racism and shit throughout the world. Like before, when we was younger, there was nothing but Irish people being cops. You had to be 6 foot something. You had to be a height and weight management to be a cop and a firefighter. So me, I can never be a cop or a firefighter because of my height alone. And you know that doesn't tell you my abilities as a person. And then women, they didn't want them in there because it's considered sexist, but they don't see them doing the same thing a man can do. So in order for us to have the equal opportunity, you need to set stuff in place so that there isn't favoritism being played around.
Right.
You know, like I went through that shit with my school and shit. You know what I'm saying? There's favoritism everywhere.
There is. And certain programs were put in place to stop that. The Rooney Rule being one, and DEI being another one, and affirmative action being another one.
Yeah.
A lot of people misconstrued all three of them, thinking that those are excuses to hire people of color. And no, those are programs to at least give people of color the same chance that other people. Because again, there was a lot of qualified people of color and women, because people don't forget that DEI is also about women.
Yeah. That's
Okay,
why it's called diverse.
right. So it prevents a company from saying, "Oh, you're a woman, or you're Asian, or you're black, or you're Latino. You're not as smart as this white person here." So even though you have straight A's across the board and you have a master's, and this motherfucker has a GED because he's white, I'm gonna hire him. That's what part of the Rooney Rule and affirmative action and DEI are about.
Yeah. So that way, and also that way, you don't keep a cap of where our culture goes. You know what I'm saying? Because
Let's cut the crap. In a lot of the wars, some of the best fighter pilots were men of color.
yeah, shit, we fought every war.
Correct.
Shit.
The Tuskegee Airmen were some of the best pilots. Period.
Yeah. The red tails. Yeah. I mean, and then
I
wasn't it women developed the fucking equation to bring us to the moon
Correct.
or some shit? You know that's the thing. It's
according to the
when
movie.
it's like you're playing football in the street and you're the captain. You're always gonna pick your best friends. But if we made a rule up saying you can't pick your friends, now you're gonna pick the best players possible.
Dude, you can pick your friend, and he might not be the best player, but you're picking him because he's your friend.
Yeah. So now you pick. If you say I can't pick my friends, now I have to pick the best players possible.
I'm gonna be exactly. I'm gonna go with the best players
Yeah.
possible.
And you know what the shit is? Like, you start watching all these movies, right? Like, let's say Glory. No, Glory was about swimming. Let's say, yeah, what was the movie where they integrated basketball into the college?
I think it wasn't Hoosiers.
Well, anyway, they started integrating minorities
Right.
into the basketball league in the college.
Right.
The reason why they were so good is because they never played with anybody else. If they were integrated to begin with, you wouldn't have Alabama with the only black guy in the league, and now they're dominating. Remember, everyone plays the game different. Everyone's lifestyle is different. Everyone knows how to solve a problem differently.
Right.
When you're diverse, it gives you the opportunity to learn things in different ways.
The craziest shit is, especially here in the United States, this is something that pisses me off, is ever since the 60s and whatever, the US, they don't, because remember, the US before used to just pick white guys, whether they were good or bad, and to go to the Olympics. Who do they play? Who do they pick now to go to the Olympics? It's a mix,
Yep.
right? Until you get to that track team. Who's the majority on that track team?
Black people.
Thank you. When they put their team together for the World Baseball Classics, half of those guys that are on the American team are descendants of Hispanics.
Yep.
Because let's not forget, the first two times, A-Rod didn't play with the Dominican team. He played with the American team. And yes, people, A-Rod might be light-skinned with the hazel eyes. A-Rod's Dominican. Don't ever forget that. He is not white. His name is Alex Rodriguez.
Word. No matter how much he wants to be, no matter how much his bank account might reflect.
Exactly. But yeah, normal guy makes a point. Zimmerman defenses were praised for their discipline, finishing in the top 10 or fewer for less penalties. So not only were they good defense, they were disciplined defenses. Right now, my Giants lead in fucking in penalties. It's ridiculous. So yeah, I would tell Shane Bowen, yo, there's the door. Don't let the door hit you with the good Lord split you, and I would bring in Mike Zimmerman.
Word.
Quick, fast, and in a hurry.
See, now, I ask that because most people they don't have an answer, right? Now, with my team, you keep saying the defense is always on the field. And I'm
Yes,
saying, I said that
your
last
defense
season.
is always on the field the majority of the game.
Yeah, I said that last season, and I was thinking to myself, I said, "Yo, if this team is always on the field, and it's been 3, 4 years, they're always on the fucking field, they would have built up the endurance to play the entire game." But here's the thing, though: the reason why they don't have the endurance to play the entire game is because the coach is losing them. You can
Well,
see
yeah.
it.
I mean, if you're a defensive player, and I saw with the Giants in like in the '90s when they had a young Michael Strahan and the Jesse Armstead, where the Giants defense was out there almost all game. And they're like, yo, why am I killing myself on defense if I know my offense can't do dick?
Yeah,
And
they,
that's what your Jets are going through right now. Like, yo,
yeah,
on defense, like, yo, why are we killing ourselves when we know that we're gonna be right back out there in like in a minute?
yeah. And the thing that sucks is that the best I've seen them play is when we didn't have a quarterback. When Zach Wilson was out there, Mike White was out there, the defense was playing their hardest because they were like, "Yo, we got somebody who's at least trying to fucking score or do something
Yo,
on
say
offense."
what you want about Zach Wilson. Well, Zach Wilson had heart.
He just didn't have he didn't have the time or the knowledge to be a fucking quarterback behind the line.
Right.
He had an arm. To be honest with you, wherever he goes, if somebody works with this motherfucker and teaches him some kind of vision downfield, he could be all right. He had an arm. I always
He's
said that
gonna
that,
be
that
Sam Donald.
what?
Bro, right now he left. I think he was.
He's gonna be Sam Donald.
I think last year I know he was with Denver. I don't know where he's at now. But Zach Wilson has something you can't teach, which is a phenomenal arm, and he can make all the throws.
Brett
Now,
Favre's on.
now it's all about teaching him how to read the defense, how to throw with anticipation, how to throw leading your receiver, how not to just throw it up in the air. Now, mind you, again, you see him running behind the offensive line, running around, running back 10 yards, and then you see him throw the ball and it's intercepted. But people forget the ball traveled like 50 yards in the air.
Yeah.
That's as good as a punt.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He's trying to make something happen. You know, my biggest gripe with somebody like Daniel Jones was is like he would see the blitz coming at his face and he wouldn't audible out of a fucking play. And if I've seen 2 games this year of him in Indianapolis, and he still doesn't audible out of plays. Zach Wilson's with the Dolphins now. Yo, if I was them, I'll put him in over Tua because Tua is looking like hot garbage. But again, if you look at Daniel Jones, even now, they're running the same defense that Pat Shermer ran for him, which is a one read and throw. And that's a simple offense where he doesn't have to go from one receiver to another to the third option. He doesn't have to do all that. He reads one and he throws it. That's it. And again, Jonathan Taylor is doing an amazing job, and our offensive line is doing an amazing job. You know what I'm saying? Because they're keeping him upright so he can do that one read and throw, and then the defenses have to worry about this guy fucking Jonathan Taylor, bro. I think he almost has 1,000 yards rushing. And we're not even at the halfway mark.
Burger.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta lean what you got.
Bro, he has 10 total touchdowns, has like 900 yards running, has like 100 and something yards receiving. He does have a lot more. He's carried the ball like 20 more times than any other running back. So,
yeah, but you know that shit ain't gonna fly if let's say just so happen that they
Right.
make it to the Super Bowl.
I don't think they're making it to the Super Bowl, but
Well, they're gonna shut them down. You know, it's every time there's a strong running back or a strong receiver in the Super Bowl, they get shut down.
right.
like
defense
number
always
26.
wins.
Joseph, the Tyler Warren is a problem. I'm not gonna lie, and I'll give you that. That's something that Daniel Jones didn't have in the Giants, which is a tight end that can actually catch the ball consistently.
Word.
He had Evan Ingram. So, and then after Evan Ingram, he had guys who couldn't get open. Tyler Warren is a problem.
And Joseph, that noise is a show.
He had a better running back than Jonathan Taylor.
Who?
He had a better running back than Jonathan Taylor.
Who? You broke up, so a lot of
Daniel Jones.
right. He had Barkley in the year that
My bad.
the year he had Barkley, they went to the playoffs and they did their thing against Minnesota. And then when they went against the Eagles says, "Yo, we're gonna stop Barkley, and we're gonna put a spy on Daniel Jones and have Daniel Jones beat us." And what happened?
Yeah, that was Barkley's biggest year when he came back after the knee injury.
Right. But what I'm saying, you answer the question. What happened to the Giants against the Eagles when the Eagles said, "Okay, we're gonna start Barkley and we're gonna put a spy on Daniel Jones"? What happened to that to the Giants?
So hit the burger button. Because that's exactly what happened. Burger.
Right.
They all got
He
packed up
died.
and sent down river.
Yeah, they got bitch slapped in that game.
So he goes, I said actually
I
earlier,
think
you know that we're legit. We got to play the Chiefs and beat the Chiefs at their own game. What were you saying, Show?
you know what's crazy, Hodge? That was the game plan Ray Lewis had against Colin Kaepernick. Zeroed out blitz just with his arm. Fuck that.
What? That's how you beat any quarterback that has a good
Yeah,
run.
he lost.
Yeah, I mean, shit. If they would have did that, put Jalen Hurts in the game in the Super Bowl, they probably would have lost.
Put it like this: the Chiefs shut down.
Mm.
The Chiefs shut down Barkley in the Super Bowl last year in the Super Bowl, and Jalen Hurts did just enough with the wide receivers to win the game. Jalen Hurts didn't have crazy numbers. He just did just enough. And not for nothing, the Eagles defense put a lot of pressure on Pat Mahomes. And Pat Mahomes did not have anybody to throw it to.
Yeah. He didn't start playing until like that last quarter.
Bro, think about it. Remember, last year they signed Marquise Hollywood Brown. He got hurt early in the year. He didn't play in the playoffs or in the Super Bowl. Juju Smith got hurt. I think they shut down Rice, and for the most part they shut down Kelsey, even though Kelsey did some things, and they shut down the run game. And every time Mahomes went to throw the ball, he was running for his life. But that's how you beat a good quarterback. You make him run for his life. That's how the Giants beat Brady. Make Brady run for his life.
And a few drop passes.
Sure did.
But yeah,
when the
like
Baltimore,
one or two and a helmet catch.
When the Baltimore Ravens demolished the Giants in the Super Bowl 2000, when the Giants had Kerry Collins as the quarterback, Tiki Barber, Amani Toomer, Ike Hillier. You know what they did? They shut down Tiki Barber and said, "Hey, Kerry Collins, you beat us." And people
does it again.
People forget that the Giants' offensive coordinator at that Super Bowl was who? Because I've said it.
Marty Shanahan?
No.
Zach Wilson.
Not Shanahan. he's with he's the head coach right now for, I think, is it the Colts or San Francisco? I can't remember I know his name. It starts with an S.
It does start with an S, and he is a head
Well, his
coach.
last name.
No, his first name starts with an S. And
I just saw his.
But he's not in Indy.
I just saw his goofy ass.
His goofy ass.
The Chiefs. He just won a title.
The offensive coordinator for the Giants in the Super Bowl, the 2000 Super Bowl, was Sean Payton.
Oh shit! I thought my bad. I thought you said defensive.
The defensive coordinator was John Fox.
The
He's no
comedian?
longer coaching.
Shit, y'all had a squad.
The head coach was Jim Fausto.
It's a coach.
Head coach was Jim Fausto. Offensive coordinator was Sean Payton, and the defensive coordinator was John Fox.
So when did y'all get that guy from the Chiefs? That goofy looking motherfucker starts with an S. I forgot his name. He won a title. Spagnolia. There you go.
Magnolia.
Yeah.
Tom Coughlin brought him aboard in 2006. He was the defensive coordinator when the Giants won in 2007. He got a big contract to leave the Giants to be the Rams head coach and failed. Came back to the Giants in 2013 or 2014. Did okay. Left again to be a head coach. Failed again. And then just went to be Andy Reid's defensive coordinator. Has stayed there the rest of the day. Yeah, I've seen Sean Payton and Russell Wilson throwing shots at each other.
So, all right, what was the deal with because he said that he's classist. Russell Wilson, I saw that. But what did Sean Payton say to Russell Wilson?
Sean Payton basically said that Russell Wilson sucks. Is done as a quarterback.
Okay.
He shouldn't.
He's an underhanded. He's underhanded throw.
Yeah, he shouldn't be a starting quarterback anywhere.
To be honest with you, I
So
mean,
he underhanded slapped him basically.
it shouldn't be underhanded anymore.
Like he said,
how many teams did you go to? You lost out to the second string, and then you go to another team.
Well, no, he left. He left Seattle, got traded to Denver. That was a horrible situation in Denver because the first year he had Daniel Hackett, who was horrible.
Yeah.
And the only reason Daniel Hackett got the head coaching job was because he was Aaron Rodgers' quarterback coach in Green Bay. Daniel Hackett only coached 1 year in Denver.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Then after that 1 year, they brought in Sean Payton. Now Sean Payton, had Drew Brees for like 10 years. I'm sorry, as good as Russell Wilson was a couple of years ago, he was never going to be a Drew Brees.
bullshit. I won more titles than him. You better respect me.
Who won more titles?
Don't talk to me like that. That's what I would have told him. I won more title than your quarterback. Don't talk to me like that, Sean.
Who?
That's what I would have told him.
Who?
I think he's trying to say
Sean Payton.
How many Super Bowls does Russell Wilson have?
2. Doesn't he have 2?
That's 1.
I thought he won. Oh shit!
He went to 2. He
the
lost
fucking pass.
Right.
They didn't want to give Marshawn Lynch the ball. Wow.
Right. So he has 1. He's been to 2 Super Bowls, 1. Drew Brees has been to 1 Super Bowl and 1. So technically, Drew Brees has a better record in the Super Bowl than Russell Wilson.
You still gonna respect me though. I'm a Super Bowl champ. Don't talk to me like that in front of TV.
Yo, I know, absolutely. Absolutely. It's like, to him, Russell Wilson is too nice. Sean Payton likes,
he was holding babies.
Like Sean Payton would say that Drew Brees is a nice guy until he gets on the football field, and then Drew Brees is all business on the football field. And Sean Payton was like, even on the football field, Russell Wilson was too nice.
So this nigga took a picture with a fan, like a baby fan, and this nigga Sean Payton said, "Yo, stop taking pictures with fucking babies and get to work."
Basically.
Basically, my nigga, stop taking pictures and get to fucking throwing the football. I'm tired of your shit. Like he said that.
But here's the thing, right? Is it my day off? Yes. Don't tell me what the fuck to do on my day off. Go eat a
Yeah. No, I feel you. But also, I mean, at the end of the day, though, how many years was he in Denver?
Russell was there 2 years.
Okay, in the second year, did he do better or worse?
2.
He had like 27 touchdowns with Sean
Better.
Payton and like maybe like 10 interceptions.
Okay, so then he got traded to the Steelers, right?
Right, and he was hurt. That's why Justin Fields started the first five or 6 or 7 games, and then once he was healthy, he came in and they won like 9 in a row, but then they just fucked up in the Super Bowl. I mean, in the playoffs.
Okay, so he's just not a good fit for
Oh,
the Giants.
you whoa, before you finish, they switched him in for Fields because Fields, I think one of them had a contract or something that if they played certain amount of games, they had to pay him $3 million. Which one was
Yeah,
that one?
I think
No,
I think
no, that wasn't it. The deal was with Chicago was if Justin Field played 51% of the snaps, the draft pick that they gave to him would go up from like a 6 rounder to like a 3rd rounder or something like that.
yeah, I remember
And
that.
that's why
Yeah,
Russell was in.
No, even Mike Tomlin said it. He goes that you want believe what you want. He goes like, yo, that didn't factor in. From the moment we signed Russell Wilson, he was going to be my head. He was going to be my starting quarterback, but he was hurt. Remember, he had surgery over in the offseason. Listen,
You believe that, dogs? Your pick is gonna change
yo,
as a head coach.
well, you got to remember, he doesn't make the Mike Tomlin is not the GM. That's a GM call, not a head coach job. But at the end of the day, who cares?
yeah,
Justin Fields now is on the Jets, and Russell Wilson's on the Steelers, and Aaron Rodgers is on. I mean, and Russell Wilson's with the Giants, and Aaron Rodgers with the Steelers.
yeah. So what is it? Russell Wilson is not a good fit for the Giants, or what?
I mean, he had a great game against the Cowboys.
Yeah, almost 400. What was it? 600 yards. My man threw for 600 yards. In the next game, they was talking about switching him.
Yeah. See, I think
They don't give him a real opportunity.
In the next game, he threw for 500 yards against the Cowboys, and in the game against who was it? The game against the Chiefs in Kansas City, he didn't do so good. Yeah, look, normal guy put it in. Second season in Denver, which was the first year with Sean Payton, over 3,000 yards passing, 28 touchdowns, 8 TDs, and a passer rating of 98. That's good. That's not bad.
yeah.
Now, there were a couple
Yeah,
of
but I think that's good because of Sean.
there were a couple of bad interceptions, but then again, all quarterbacks throw bad interceptions.
Yeah.
Are those same Russell Wilson numbers when he was with Seattle? No, but that's not bad numbers considering where Sean Payton also likes to run the ball a lot. Remember, he had excuse me. He had Kamara, Alvin Kamara for a lot of years in in New Orleans, and we all know how much Kamara used to run the ball and catch the ball. So he likes to. That's his thing. So,
Hey,
well, again, those are not bad numbers. They're not.
I have a feeling he had the same numbers in Seattle, just more touchdowns
No, he had more yards.
and the Legion of Boom.
No, he had more yards. 3,000 yards. 3,000 yards is pretty. It's an average number. It's not a great number. 4,000 is great. So 3,000, it's there in the top 15 usually. You know what I'm saying? So those numbers are not bad. They're not. But Sean Payton expected more. Sean Payton and Russell Wilson were they're like oil and vinegar. They just didn't mix. It happens.
Now, do you think
It's
that
crazy because
it's Russell Wilson's attitude outside of the field that gives him most of the problems? Like, not saying that he's a bad person outside. It's just the fact that he's not technically one of those people that are charismatic and fan favorite. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, dude, he's very charismatic outside the field. I mean, off the field. I just think that he has a stigma of being a fake nice guy. Like he tries too hard to be a nice guy. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
And that might be an issue.
because a lot of the shit that I hear about him outside of the field is that Sierra fucking pushes him over, whatever. He's like his wife wears the pants in the family. He's taking care of somebody else's kids. He's soft and all. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is the shit I'm hearing outside of the field about him.
Right. How many guys don't we know out there that are?
That's sad. How would y'all know that?
How many guys outside? How many guys don't we know that are taking care of another guy's kid?
A lot.
Yeah.
So
How you know my wife is a pushover? You been to my house?
No, but but now, not to get too far into this conversation, but these fucking guys with money think that they're hot shit, and they see a motherfucker doing that shit, and they think that he's below him because he's a fucking
no,
not an alpha.
That whole thing stems from the fact that she's Future's ex baby mama, and he made a song dissing Russell Wilson, and Russell Wilson was like, "Yeah, man, whatever."
What I'm gonna do? Rap?
I mean, trust me, I get it, but do you think that's what it is though? Like, you get these fake tough guys singing that, like, he's not doing nothing, so it's lack of respect.
Russell Wilson doesn't seem like a fake tough guy to me. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I wasn't talking about Russell being a fake tough guy.
Okay.
I'm talking about these guys, the ones that are gonna sit here and talk about it instead of do some shit.
Dude, but guys are going to talk shit about him, but they're doing the same thing, raising somebody else's kid. So
Shit, they letting their girlfriend have somebody else's kid and being with her.
Yeah. Well,
I've seen people with their girlfriend pregnant.
Because that's, like, to me, being out, somebody who's not as invested in the football game as y'all. This is what I'm seeing. You put two and two together, because I'm Batman and shit. It's like this guy might be an outsider to his own sport. You know what I'm saying? He's like that one guy that's in
But
the
why?
group that no one gives anybody respect. But if he would have turned around and smacked somebody, people like, oh, he's just like real now.
well,
You know what I'm saying?
I understand what you're saying because everybody gives the Legion of Boom and Marshawn Lynch credit for the Super Bowl that they won and how dominant Seattle was for those years. They don't give Russell Wilson a lot of the credit. But people forget the year that Seattle drafted him, he was a third-round draft pick, and nobody expected him to win the starting job because Seattle had just signed Matt Holiday. Was his name? No, it wasn't Holiday. Some guy named Matt from Green Bay to a big contract, and Russell Wilson outperformed him in the preseason and ended up winning the starting job.
Hasselbeck.
There wasn't Matt Hasselbeck.
At Bloom.
Okay.
It wasn't Matt Hasselbeck.
He was in Seattle too, so I was like, maybe.
He was in Seattle. Let me see if I can get his name.
Matt Flynn.
Matt Flynn. Yeah, because Matt Flynn was the backup for Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers got hurt, and Matt Flynn killed it. And he got like a 4-year deal, 120-something million, with like 80 or 90 million guaranteed from Seattle. And here comes Russell Wilson, a third-round draft pick from a little school, and beats him out. So like, say what you want to say about the Legion of Boom, and that's why the defense is why Russell won. He beat out a guy who killed it for like 6 games for the Green Bay when Aaron Rodgers got hurt. Again, and he's had a pretty good career. So I don't see why the hate comes from Russell Wilson.
Do you think that the New York fans
If a massive,
were just biting their time? Because it always seems like, at least for New York, it don't matter who the fuck we draft. After the first game of the season, you got to put that motherfucker in because our quarterback sucks.
No, no, because look, when the Giants drafted Daniel Jones, Eli Manning was still the head coach. I mean, the quarterback.
Well, but then Eli Manning was going for the record for the most consecutive games played and shit like that. So
Right,
there was
but what happened after he had one bad game? Week 1, week 2, he was having a bad game week 2, and they put Daniel Jones in the game. So it is what it is.
yeah.
Yeah. Joseph, I heard that too. Marshawn Lynch says that Russell Wilson pisses when he sits down, and us as men, we're like, yo, why would he sit down and take a piss? That's some pussy shit. I've come across a couple of other guys that sit down when they take a piss. So I don't know. My whole thing is, I got nothing against Russell Wilson. I don't know why anybody would have something against Russell Wilson because he's piping Sierra. He's a multi-millionaire.
bro. The Super Bowl.
If he wanted to, he could have gone and played baseball. He was a decent third baseman.
That's right.
Wasn't he on the Yankees farm team?
Yes.
I remember seeing him bat a couple times.
Yeah, a couple of years ago, he was playing during spring break for the Yankees because the Yankees traded for the rights to Russell Wilson.
Shit. But what do you feel about your quarterback now, Jackson Dart?
I like him. He does a lot of things good. He again, he's a rookie, so he needs to learn.
Yeah, I mean, that'd be a lot of reasons why people hate
I
him
mean,
because you fuck the girl everybody wants. Now you number one hated man. There's still people
Joseph,
still booing.
At least you're man enough to admit it. You know what I'm saying? Joseph's man enough to admit it.
See, Joseph, I'm not mad. I figured, all right, if Sierra's married, that just means she got more time to talk to me. Married women got the most time in the world. It's the single women that don't have no time.
Apparently. I'm happy with Jackson Dart, but he scares me when he starts to run. Young blood, learn to slide, please.
Word.
But like I said, he's a rookie. He's doing rookie things against the Saints. He threw a couple of bad passes because he was trying to make something happen. He has to learn. Sometimes you got to learn how to throw that ball away.
Yeah.
Against Denver, also trying to make something happen. You know what I'm saying? But the one with Denver, I put that more on the. I put that more on the coaching staff, on the offensive coordinator. Like, you have 5 minutes to go in the game. You're up 26-8. Run the fucking ball. You should not be passing at all.
Yeah. You keep that ball on the ground and you keep that clock moving.
That's it. You chew up a lot of the clock. You punt the ball away if you don't get a first down. You know what I'm saying? You let them drive the length of the field. They're gonna use up time, especially if you don't fucking play prevent defense. If you keep playing if you play regular defense, they're gonna have to chew up some time.
Yeah.
So, and if they score again, it's 16 to 26. You're up by 10 with like 2 minutes to go.
You can burn 2 minutes in one drive.
Exactly. Even if they have all their timeouts, they need 10 points for even to tie you. Run the fucking ball. All you had to do was run the goddamn ball and play the regular defense you've been playing. Again, they caught a video of Brian Burns being mad in the tunnel talking about, yo, why are we playing 15 yards off the fucking... Why are you playing 15 yards behind the line of scrimmage? I mean, from the line of scrimmage? My man, that's 10 easy yards there every fucking time. If you're going to give me 15 yards, I'm going to throw it 5 to 10 yards and have a couple of guys blocking for my guy. We get more yards. That's exactly what happened. Fucking Shane Bourne, you fucking...
He's done that before, too. He did that in the first game when he was playing the prevent defense and they needed like 10 yards for a fucking field goal.
That was against that.
What are you doing?
I hear you. All right, yo, real quick, before we go into the weekly things, I want to play a game. It's called Show versus Hutch.
You will lose.
And I know that this is going to be a good one because I know Show's going to take one side, Hutch is going to take another side, so I don't even have the point sides. But I was asked this question, I want y'all two to talk about this shit. And I'm hoping that Hutch don't let me down, but let's see. Now, with hindsight being 2020, do you think the Jets should have drafted Shedeur Sanders?
No. Show you're on mute because we hear you. I see your lips moving.
I don't know what you did, but he's yo. I swear to God, sometimes Show like, "Oh, you want me to talk?" Mute.
I think he muted himself. I mean, Joseph, I'm not mad at you.
Shit, everybody want her goodies.
See, I haven't got a tight little body and her goodies. Her goodies.
Shit.
See, he didn't want to battle me. So scared to battle me, he had to leave.
Joseph goes, y'all would have ruined Sanders too.
I think there was a rumor saying that Sanders didn't even want to come to the Jets.
I heard that.
Because he didn't think they were a good football team.
Shit, we the best fucking football.
Again, you're a rookie. You should be going to whatever team drafts you.
I mean, he went to where he's at now, the fucking
Cleveland.
Like that's a better fucking team.
I mean, if there's one team where I've seen quarterback goes to die more than the Jets, it's been Cleveland.
Yeah. Shit. So, all right, since Show ain't here.
And here's the reason why the Jets should not have drafted Shedeur Sanders.
Okay.
Look at your offensive line.
I was going to say, I mean, it don't matter who's behind that offensive line. And Shedeur doesn't run, right?
No, he doesn't run.
We made Show rage quit with one question. Bro, that's why I made the segment up.
Wow. Joseph, one hitter quitter, baby. TKO.
That's why I made the question up.
No, here's the thing, right? I don't like putting rookies out on teams that really don't have anything. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, you put them on the Jets. I'm sorry. You put them behind the bad offensive line. You're going to kill his confidence.
Shit, it takes a big gun to kill that confidence.
It probably does take a big gun to kill that confidence, but that confidence is going to get burnt, especially in New York. We got like 5 newspapers here.
Yeah.
The Daily News, the Post, the New York Times, Newsday. I forget about the last one. It was 5 newspapers.
An Esquire or some shit, right?
Whatever it is, bro. And then not only you got those 5 newspapers or 4 newspapers, I'll give it 4 because I can't name the fifth one, but 4 newspapers. Then you got Channel 11 News, Channel 5 News, Channel 7 News, Channel 2 News, and they all have sports.
SPN.
Yeah, and they all have sports. So in New York, if you fuck up, you have about 10 different ways of motherfuckers telling you fucked up. It takes a special breed to play in New York, which is what made Jeter so good and what made Eli Manning so good, because they're like, yo, fuck, I don't give a fuck what the newspapers say.
Word.
But it takes you to have that thick skin, and a lot of people don't have that thick skin.
So
think about it. Did you guys took an offensive lineman with your first round draft pick? If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
And how's he playing?
Wonderful.
No, truthfully, I haven't followed him on. Like, how is he playing?
I don't know. I don't know which one he is, but they're all doing the same job of letting people go. Remember, you have the prevent defense. We have the Ole offense.
You mean the turnstiles?
Yeah. All you gotta do is scan your barcode on the thing, and you'll be able to go through the line.
Exactly.
The New York Jets offer for extra service fee. You can have the fast track. You can skip the line and just go straight to the quarterback.
My man said, pass go, collect your $200.
Word. So, since we're gonna have to wait 25 minutes for show to come up anyway,
let's put the picks in. Let's just put the picks in.
show's winning. So this week, a lot of us had some good picks.
Joe's cheating.
Yeah. So right now I'm still in last place.
Can you hear me?
Yeah. Now we can.
All right, real quick, give us your thoughts on Shador. Should we have drafted him?
I agree with Hoach.
Wait, what?
I agree with Hoach. We should have drafted him because we could get him for free right now. I don't want him. Offer them something. Give him a 6th round pick.
Bro, your offensive line is worse than mine was a couple of years ago.
Okay, so here goes the question then. Show is saying to get him now. Coach, would you trade to get him now?
No.
Who would you trade, Show?
You're going to have to trade draft picks to get him. And right now, the way your team looks, you need all the draft picks you can get.
I would give Tyrod Taylor. Matter of fact, I'll give you Justin Fields. Here you go. You can have a quarterback.
Wasn't he originally drafted by them?
No, he was drafted by Chicago.
Oh, okay, all right.
The thing for me, Hoach, is we need a quarterback of the future, and we don't need to search. I know you think he's not the future, which is okay, but he's better than the future we have now. So why not snag him up and have him as a freebie? Have him to the side. Shador. The Browns are playing games. They could have been using him as a good bargaining chip. Like, we don't want him. So try to trade him, try to get something.
With the way we play, we're about to get the first pick of the draft.
Facts.
That's right. And what I would do, what I would have done with that, I would have got Shador Sanders. I would have still lost. I would have got the first round next year. I would have traded that first pick for a couple of picks, like 3 or 4 picks in that draft, and I would have lined up that whole fucking offensive line and a fucking tight end. And And that's it. I got my quarterback. I got my offensive line. I got Gary Wilson. I got a running back. Life is great.
So you would have traded for Shador Sanders to lose the rest of the season, get the first round draft pick,
Right now.
and then build up an offensive line, and then you have a rookie quarterback, a wide receiver. I'm pretty sure you're about to lose Gary Wilson because I don't see him staying that much longer.
He's his fifth year arc in the third is next year, so this is
Yeah.
year 4.
Yeah, but I mean, still, he could put up a thing that he wants to get traded or some shit. He wanted to leave when Aaron Rodgers was there.
Well,
And then
he wanted to leave when you guys traded his boy Zach Wilson.
shit, because he's the only one who threw the ball to him.
That too.
All right, so that's how
Rookie
Show
year.
fixes. That's how Show fixes the Jets. Coach, how you fix it?
Well, I gotta see how your rookie offensive tackle is doing. All right. Dude, my first 3 picks, no lie, would be offensive linemen.
You wouldn't draft a quarterback?
Might as well trade down then.
Well, next year you're gonna have the low 1 draft pick. You're gonna You're gonna take the rookie quarterback class coming out this year. It's supposed to be real good. Supposed to be. You have $36 million in cap space, right? You can. That's right now because we don't know what's the projected at the end of the year. So if it goes up another 20 million like it did this year, you can probably have $50 million in your cap space. So you have a rookie offensive tackle, offensive lineman. I would definitely look to sign a good young veteran offensive lineman, whether it be the center or left tackle. Because I think the guy you drafted, I think the rookie you drafted is the left tackle. So a center and like a guard or something. Your first round draft pick, keep the quarterback, go with a quarterback because you're probably going to get through them. Right now, the way you guys look, you guys are getting the number 1 pick.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
You don't know the Jets.
Unless somebody's going
We're gonna fuck it up, bro.
Bro, unless somebody's going to give you like 3 first round draft picks, keep the one you have. That's the number 1 draft pick. Draft the best quarterback you think that's coming out of this class. Round 2, offensive lineman. Round 3, offensive lineman. And hope that it happens. Now, look, when you guys we drafted and Andre Thomas. You guys drafted Mekhi Beckham.
Oh, I like that guy. He's nasty.
Right? He kept getting hurt because you guys kept putting him as a left tackle. He goes to Philly. Philly puts him in the guard. He actually does very good for Philly. He signed a contract somewhere else to be a guard, which is why I wanted the Giants to turn Evan Neal into a guard last year, and they didn't do it to this year. And this year, he hasn't even played 1 game.
Yeah.
And I know what's going to happen. He's going to go and sign to go another team. He's going to do great on that other team.
Yep.
And that's something that I told
He's gonna
you
be like this guy.
It's something I told early on in the year.
Evan,
So
that's crazy.
next year, when he signs with a different team and he starts killing with a different team, I've been telling you how long I've been telling you that.
Yeah.
Yo, Joseph, man, you really want Quentin Nelson, right? I'll trade you. But that's a sucker's trade, Joseph. That's fucked up.
Shit.
My man said, I'll give you Anthony Richardson, who's hurt, for Quentin Nelson,
Bro.
which is one of the best defensive tackles in the league. Joseph, that's highway robbery. But I like where your head's at.
Right? Shit. I mean, at this point, I wouldn't be surprised if they did it. What was you gonna say, Show?
I was gonna tell Hoach, you don't know the Jets. We're gonna go. We're gonna win the last 4 games like it matters. We're gonna look good. We're gonna look great the last 4 games, and we're gonna get a fucking pick in the middle outside of every quarterback and every good fucking player, like we usually do.
Yeah, we're gonna get the 11th pick in the draft.
I mean,
We,
at this point, if I was your head coach,
that's how we got C.J. Wilson.
C.J. Wilson.
Wilson.
Zach
What was the guy? The guy he was just talking about. Zach Wilson. That's how we got him. That's how we got Sam
Hey,
Darnold.
we even drafted C.J. Wilson, Zach Wilson's brother.
We won the last couple of games and they moved us up. Exactly.
Yeah. We could have got Trevor Lawrence.
I think the Giants did the same shit.
The Giants is notorious for that. The Giants will
Y'all was
fuck
supposed
up
to get the number
any
one,
dreams you had.
and y'all fucking won the last game. Yay!
Last year.
Yep. All right, let's get to these
Yeah,
picks.
I remember.
Because Show is in first place.
But
at
that's okay.
69.
It got me Carter, and it got me Jackson Dart. So I'm okay with what happened last year.
But you could have had A.A. round Balak,
Your word. You would have had Cam Ward.
which apparently he's not doing too good, is he?
Camro looking terrible.
I mean, Tennessee is a bad team.
No.
Yes, they are.
So was the Giants.
But they weren't that bad.
Yeah, dude. Tennessee problem is that, again, another team that doesn't know how to draft offensive linemen.
Word. All right. Let's get to these picks. For the 4th time tonight. Show is in the lead with 69. Joseph is in second place with 63. Hoach is right on his ass with 58. And I'm there at 52. Amy 46, Leon 5, Bigfoot 4, Bigfoot 4. All these other people ain't really playing like that. But this week, it seemed like a lot of us had some good picks.
I'm doing good because last week he was close. Yeah, I could tell.
Yeah, but I would like to start this off with an I told you so. Why?
Fuck them, that's why.
Oh shit.
Fuck Aaron Rodgers. Because I was the only one that picked the Bengals last week, and they won 33-31. So that gives you guys a big.
You fool!
I told you,
Let's cut the crap. You only took the Bengals because you hate Aaron Rodgers.
and I had a feeling. I knew that the Bengals, they had their
Word.
balls full and they were ready to fucking go play. I felt it. I'm a yaman. I was like yama. But then again, Hutch gets to tell everybody that he was right when he was the only one that went with the Rams, and we all fucking lost with the Jaguars. So for Show and Joseph,
You fool!
because I'm still right that the Bengals won.
I only went
Well,
with
I'm
the
dying.
Jaguars because of you, bro. You fucked my shit up.
You picked up your own shit, but we all came back at the end and we all picked the Bears. We all picked the Bears. So there are no
You fool!
for the Saints last week because the Bears beat the Saints. And then, Hutch, I'm sorry, you're the only one that gets the
You fool!
for picking the Dolphins over the Browns,
Who would have thought that?
right?
All right.
And I want to recount because the Raiders lost, and we all know that it was the refs again. But I'll get the
You fool!
with the Chiefs beating the Raiders. And Hutch, again,
Damn, that's another. Yo, we can.
he's gonna interrupt me while I'm
Geno Smith, right? With Oakland, right? My bad. Go ahead.
shit. You should have asked that question before we started this shit show. Hutch was here ready to. He said, "Who got any questions?" We didn't say nothing, so he goes, "All right." So handle your business. You will not be interrupted during this time. And then the first thing you do, show, is you interrupt me.
You fool!
Where is it?
Woo-hoo!
Shut up, bitch.
Where is it? Motherfucker. I don't know where. I'm gonna. Somebody. Where's my shit at?
Somebody help me, please.
This is the problem with having shit. Not using it that often. Oh, there you go. Joe,
I said no.
do not interrupt me. They all want to see me,
We didn't want you.
okay? So now, I was going to give Hutch the business, but now he doesn't get it, you fool, for picking the Vikings and the Eagles winning. Because of you, show. Because of fucking you. Ruined it for everybody. But because you picked the Jets,
You fool.
you get one. Because the Panthers cheated their way to a fucking victory against the Jets. We're civilized people over here. That's right. Don't interrupt. This takes
You hear
time.
me?
So me and you picked the Jets,
Okay, I was gonna say that.
and we were all clairvoyant last week, and we knew that the Patriots were gonna destroy the Titans. Which the funny thing is, the Titans still have one more win more than the Jets do. So I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing for the Jets. But the Patriots beat the Titans. Joe cheated us out. He's the only one to pick the Broncos. So
You fool.
for picking the Broncos who cheated. And the Colts beat the Chargers. And Show and Joseph were the only ones to pick their running back. So they got lucky. And then the Packers beat the
Take your money.
Cardinals. We all picked the Packers. The Commanders lost to the Cowboys, which Show is the only one to pick the Cowboys because we all know that Show is a deep down Cowboy fan.
He is.
Yep. The Falcons lost to the 49ers where me and Show picked the 49ers where Show was just bandwagon because, that's what he does.
You fool.
The Buccaneers lost to the Lions. Now, Show said that this game was going to be 34-20. Boy, was you off.
You fool.
It was 24-9. It was not as high scoring as you thought it was going to be. And Joseph, you the only one to pick the Buccaneers, so
You fool.
it looks like Baker Mayfield is not that good of a fucking quarterback. Fuck him, and fuck Daniel Jones, and fuck everybody else that I'm about to say fuck to that I forgot their name. Fuck them.
Yeah, I got the 24.
Fuck
Word.
him.
Fuck all. Fuck. And Joseph,
Right.
No, Hutch picked the Texans for the upset last week, and
You fool.
it was not an upset. It was the Seahawks defeating the Texans, and me, Show, and Joseph picked that one. So that was all last week's rundown, the fun down. And there was a lot of picks we got right. This was, I think, Show's best week. No, Show's best week was week 1. This is close to his best week. Coach, you've been pretty consistent throughout the weeks with your picks.
I know.
But now we go into this
I
coming
gotta get spectacular with these picks.
word. We go into this week. Oh, this Sunday, this weekend's games. Show left, so he doesn't get to pick. But now we start off with the Vikings versus the Chargers. Who do you got, Hutch?
Where are they playing? Minnesota?
I think they changed the format, so I think they're playing in Los Angeles.
I'll take the Chargers. I'll take the Chargers.
You know what? I'll take the Chargers also, even though I should know better than to pick a fucking racist team. Joseph's going for the Vikings. If Show don't come back, he's gonna eliminate all of it. All right. The next game is the Dolphins versus the Falcons. I'm picking the Falcons.
I'm going with the Falcons too.
Who you got, Joseph?
Come on, Giuseppe.
Word.
Giuseppe.
Then the Bears versus the Ravens. All right, Joseph's going for the Falcons also. The Bears versus the Ravens. The Bears are 4-2. The Ravens are 1-5. Who would have thought?
I'm gonna go with the Bears on that one because I don't think Lamar Jackson's back yet. So I'm gonna go with the Bears.
Oh, let's see. Will Lamar Jackson play? Lamar may be on his way back from the Baltimore Ravens nest. Do something, blah, blah, blah. Yes or no? So Jackson could be on track to return week 8, but the injury report will tell us the story there. So we don't know. Why can't they just fucking do that? Why do we need a whole argue with a yes or no question? It's like we're playing like you seen Full Metal Jacket, right?
Yeah.
When he went up to Homeboy and said, "Do you suck dicks?" He wasn't expecting a fucking soliloquy. The answer is yes or no. Right?
Correct.
Shit. All right, Joseph picks the Ravens. Me and Hutch are going with the Bears. Fuck it. The Bills versus the Panthers. A 4-2 team versus a 4-3 team.
Who's 4-3?
The Panthers are 4-3.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with the Bills.
I want to go with the Bills, but a part of me saying that the Panthers. You know what? This is gonna be my upset of the week. The Panthers are gonna beat the Bills in the upset of the week. Mark your calendar down. I might even throw some money on this motherfucker. How much? What's the odds? If I put in $50, they're gonna be $12 million. Shit, what's up? Upset of the week for Toe. Toe don't usually do upsets of the week, but that's what we're gonna do. All right, who you got, Joseph? Joseph got the Ravens for the Bills versus Panthers.
Come on, Giuseppe.
Word.
Who's your pappy?
All right, we'll get to him when we get to him. The Jets versus the Bengals.
The Bungles.
You know something, man? Fuck it. I'm gonna do something I never did, and I'm gonna pick the Bengals.
Oh my God, it's the end of the world.
The Bills. All right. So Joseph doesn't want to agree that it's upset of the week. All right, Joseph. You don't know football like I know. I know foosball. All right. The Jets and Bengals. Joseph, who you got? The 49ers versus the Texans. I'm going with the 49ers. Who you got, Hutch?
I'm gonna have to say the 49ers.
All right, hold on. Give me 2 seconds. The next game, He said the bungholes. The next game is the Browns versus the Patriots. I'll be right back.
All right, Joseph got the next game already. The Patriots. Let me see here. I don't think we're gonna get show back. So, who are they playing? Who are the Patriots playing? Let's see here. Patriots are playing the Browns. I think I'm gonna go with the Patriots on this one, like you, Joseph.
I mean, the Browns are 2-5.
I'm gonna go with the Pats.
You know what? I'm gonna go with the Pats also. Since the show ain't here, none of his picks are gonna matter. So he's losing it. The Giants versus the Eagles. I'm gonna pick the Giants.
Yeah, you know me. I'm going with my Giants.
They playing the Browns. The Patriots defense is gonna have at least 2 turnovers. The Patriots defense is gonna have at least 2 turnovers. Hey, listen, but that's against the Browns. The Browns ain't gonna do nothing. But we talking about the Giants versus the Eagles, Joseph. The Giants. All right. The Buccaneers versus the Saints.
I'll take the Bucks.
I might go with the Bucks too. After that game, they're hella pissed. Yeah, I hear you. I would be too. Shit. Who you got, Hutch?
Who?
The Buccaneers and the Saints.
I said I'm going with the Bucks.
All right, don't yell at me. Joseph also go with the Bucks. The Cowboys versus the Broncos.
Broncos.
You know, I'm gonna pick the Broncos. Fuck it. Who you got, Joseph? Then the Cowboys, the Titans versus the Colts. I'm sorry, Hutch, but I'm gonna have to go with the Colts. The Colts, the Holtz, as they say in Germany, the Holtz. Holtz, right there.
I know. I might have to go with the Colts too. I hate it.
And then, all right. So then Sunday night game is the Packers versus the Steelers. I'm going with the Packers because
Fuck them, that's why.
all right, Joseph's going with the Colts also.
I'm gonna go with the Packers.
Coach going with the Packers. I'm going with the Packers. Who you going with, Joseph? Then the Monday night game, the Commanders versus the Chiefs. I'm gonna pick the Chiefs because I think they back on their cheating shit.
I'm gonna go with the Chiefs.
Joseph's going with the Steelers. Okay. You broke my heart, Jelly. You broke my heart. Who you got, Joseph? The Commanders or the Chiefs? See?
Come on, time's a ticking.
He's calling up his bookie. That's what it is. That's why he got so many picks right. He's a cheater. Shit, we might have to put. He's going with the Queefs also. Fucking figures. Shit, there might be a game I have to put some money on. Let me see something real quick. Daniels isn't playing now. I'm not saying I'm gonna actually put money on, but I'll say if I was gonna put money on it, which game would I put money on? That's the
I don't know, man. Football's been crazy this year, but I hate to say it, it'd probably be that Colts game.
The Colts.
I don't really see them losing to the Titans.
Yeah, I don't see that either.
The tits. Only cheater here is the guy y'all made rage quit.
Word.
That's it, right? That's all the games?
Yep. That's all the games. All right. Let's see. Where we going to? I'm trying to figure out how to do this. NFL. What did I say was the upset of the week? Was the Panthers versus the Bills. Now, if I picked the Panthers to beat the Bills, if I dropped $100, it's +3. So I would put, if I put $100 on that, I would get $400 return. So let me see something. Let's slip. Let's put $5. If I put $5, it'll pay out $20. Now, if I was Drake and I put $10,000 on it, it'll give me $40,000. So that's my upset of the week. That will be the game that I picked. So there's a potential I win 400. Let's write this down. Upset of the week plus 300. I'll just put that there. You said who? You said the Chiefs?
No, the upset of the week?
Yeah. No, the game you would bet on. The Colts, right?
I would bet on the Colts versus the Titans. I mean,
all right, so but now the Colts are negative 1350. So
you're not winning much if you go with the Colts.
Oh, hold on. I gotta clear off. Because that shit was put me in a parlay. So if you bet $100, you would make $107. You would have been better off paying $100 on the Titans, because there's a possibility you can make $900 on that game.
Right. Shit. No. Oof. Wow.
So all right. So what do you think that game is going to be? The Titans versus the Colts. What's your score? What do you think the score's gonna be?
38-6.
Okay. Now we got that marked down. Joseph, you want to put in your game of the week, and if it's an upset or if you got the score before we head out to the Met out.
I'm trying to think here, man. Oof, that sounds good
Oh
though.
shit, my camera was off this one.
$100 on the tits. I get 900.
Yeah, man.
I mean, we all know it's not gonna happen, but
Yeah. The Steelers versus the Packers. All right. So that's you think that's gonna be your game of the week?
I tell you what, the game of the week is probably gonna be Eagles Giants. If the Giants come out and play like they did 2 weeks ago.
All right, there you go. So we picking out that now. I just had to write down, show them picks, so that way we don't get confused. Steelers Packers 28-21. All right. So all right. There you go. We got it marked down. And on that note, ladies and gentlemen, it's your friendly neighborhood knuckleheads signing out. Peace, everybody.
Y'all be safe. Joseph, thank you again for sticking with us to the end.
That's right. And hopefully we get to catch up on the show because he fucked up.
Big time. Fuck that guy.
Yep. Join us next week with more sports on the same Knucklehead Network channel, same Knucklehead Network time.
Yeah, motherfuckers.
Peace, everybody.